lovelies, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought I'd film a more natural look, so I focused on the skin, especially since in the wintertime my skin tends to be a little more difficult. So I've already done my eyebrows off camera. I used the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo, and now I'm setting them with my clear brow gel from Maybelline. I also use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealers to clean them up a little bit. To prime my T-zone, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Master Prime Blurring and Smoothing Primer from the Face Studio line. I find that it really helps smooth out my pores, but it's also really hydrating, so I think this is a great primer. Now to prime the perimeters of my face, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Lumi Primer. I am going in with a matte foundation, so I wanted to make sure my base was really hydrated. To cover up my acne scars and any redness, I'm using this green concealer from NYX. And now I am dancing. And to blend that in, I'm going to be using my fingers. I find that this helps the concealer blend into my skin a lot better than using a beauty blender or a brush. It kind of like melts it into your skin, if that makes any sense whatsoever. For foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade 105 Nude Beige. This is a matte foundation, but I don't find it to be drying, and I really like the coverage it gives, and it doesn't give like a flat matte look, so that's why I chose to use this. As you can see, it covers up my acne scars pretty well, and since I wanted a nice medium coverage for this look, that's why I went in with the Pro Matte Foundation. To contour, I'm first taking this NYX Cream Foundation Stick. I believe it's in the shade Caramel. I'm just carving out my cheekbones, running that around my temples, underneath my jawline, underneath my bottom lip, and a little bit on my nose. I have a fairly small nose already, but I've been trying out different techniques to kind of make it look a little more pronounced. To blend this out, I'm first going to be using this e.l.f. stippling brush. And to conceal, I'm going back to my Maybelline Fit Me Concealers. I use the shade 20 anywhere I want to conceal or highlight. So underneath my eyes in an upside down triangle, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead and my chin. And then I'm using the shade 10, which is the lightest shade they have, strictly underneath my eyes to make it look a little brighter. I also turned the Beauty Blender on the same side that I used to blend in my foundation, and I'm further blending in that contour. It makes it look a little more natural, as you can see. I also take that concealer onto my eyelids to cover up any discoloration and to kind of set as, I'm not going in with eyeshadow, but to set as a base, I guess. And then using the NYX HD Powder in the shade Banana, I'm just setting any place I concealed. I've got very wrinkly eyes, so I definitely make sure to bring that over my eyelids. And to set that cream contour, I'm using the NYX Sunny Bronzer. I really like the way this warms up the skin. And I'm using this Real Techniques Dual Fiber Brush. For blush, I'm taking my Milani Luminoso blush. It's got a bit of a sheen, so I really like how healthy this makes my skin look. Now I'm going in with highlight. First, I sprayed my brush with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. Now, I don't think this is available at drugstore. I may be wrong, but it is at drugstore price at Ulta. I think for that little bottle it was like $5 or $6. And I'm using the Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter in the shade Hollywood Boulevard. And now I always like to do this when I'm doing more natural looks. I take a big fluffy brush and I kind of blend in my bronzer and blush and highlight together. And now I'm just taking that same bronzer into the crease and underneath my waterline. And then I'm lining my waterline with the NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Light to open up my eyes a little more. Now for my lips, I'm using this NYX Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. Now to set and hydrate my skin a little bit more, I'm going back in with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this look. I hope you liked it. It was pretty easy to create. It took me about 10, maybe 15 minutes to create. So yeah, I hope you guys try it out. If you did like this, please give me a thumbs up. It would help me out a lot. And subscribe for more videos. Until next time, lovelies. Bye!